I'd rather not say, but we are working on something, and there's a chance that it'll work out. There's a very substantial chance that it won't work out. I don't want to waste a lot of time, and I'm sure he doesn't want to waste a lot of time. So there's a very substantial chance that it won't work out, and that's okay. That doesn't mean it won't work out over a period of time, but it may not work out for June 12th. But there's a good chance that we'll have the meeting. Well, all in one would be nice, I can tell you. I'm not going to go beyond that. It would certainly be better if it were all in one. Does it have to be? I don't think I want to totally commit myself, but all in one would be a lot better. I will guarantee his safety, yes. We will guarantee his safety. And we've talked about that from the beginning. He will be safe. He will be happy. His country will be rich. His country will be hardworking and very prosperous. They're very great people. They're hardworking, great people. Look at what happened with South Korea. Don't forget, we helped South Korea. We have spent trillions of dollars, not billions, trillions of dollars over many, many years. We helped South Korea. And South Korea is one of the most incredible countries in terms of what they do. You know that. That's where you are. That's where you're from. Same people. Same people. So, yeah, I think that he will be extremely happy if something works out. And if it doesn't work out, honestly, he can't be happy. But he has a chance to do something that maybe has never been done before. And I think it would be, if you look 25 years into the future, 50 years into the future, he will be able to look back and be very proud of what he did for North Korea, and actually for the world. But he will be very proud of what he did for North Korea. Just to finish that, because it's a very important question, South Korea, China, and Japan, and I've spoken to all three, one I happen to have right here, they will be willing to help, and I believe invest very, very large sums of money into helping to make North Korea great. Well, I think what's going to happen is you'll start off certainly with 2 Koreas, and then it's going to be largely up to them as to whether or not they get together. You know, that border was artificially imposed many, many years ago, and imposed to a certain extent and to a very large extent by us. It's an artificial border, but it's a border that nevertheless it took seed, and that's what you have. I would say that we are looking certainly right now at 2 Koreas, 2 very successful Koreas. You're going to have a very, very successful North Korea, and you're going to have a very successful, and you already do, South Korea. I mean, South Korea was in condition that was as bad as North Korea many years ago when they started this great experiment that worked out so well for them. Now you look at Samsung and LG and the ships that they're building and what they're doing, it's incredible. When I was over there, I flew over plants that are incredible. What they've done is incredible. So I see 2 Koreas, and then ultimately maybe someday in the future, it wouldn't be now, but someday in the future maybe they'll get together and you'll go back to 1 Korea. And that would be okay with me too, as long as they both wanted that. No, but I think that President Xi is a world-class poker player. And I'd probably maybe doing the same thing that he would do. But I will say this, there was a somewhat different attitude after that meeting, and I'm a little surprised. Now, maybe nothing happened. I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm just saying maybe nothing happened and maybe it did. But there was a different attitude by the North Korean folks when after that meeting. So I don't think it was a great meeting. Nobody knew about the meeting. And all of a sudden, it was reported that he was in China a second time. The first time everybody knew about. The second time it was like a surprise. And I think things changed after that meeting. So I can't say that I'm happy about it.
Mr. President?
Now, President Moon may have a different opinion. I'd like to have your opinion on that. What you thought of the second meeting with President Xi. What is your feeling?
문 대통령께서는 그 2번째 시 주석과의 김정은과의 만남에 대해서 내가 생각하는 것과 다른 그 생각을 가지실 수도 있겠습니다. 그래서 문 대통령께서 그 의견에 대해서 다른 의견이 있으시면은 지금 말씀하셔도 좋을 것 같습니다.
And I don't want to get him in trouble. He lives right next to China. You know, he's not too far away.